Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Leo, now on to your January 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Leo, is the Temperance card, which is having patience or needing to have patience. It could also indicate alchemy, where God is working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, or saying. I feel like you have to put all your thoughts, your energies, and all your focus into some kind of process or something you're doing, something you're working on, something you're processing, something you're creating. And it's like you have to look at, oh, I got to fix all these kinks and bugs and the, little bumps in the road. You may even be learning to navigate new systems. This could be at your job. It could be a new computer you got at home or at work, or some system that's in place. Could have to do with health insurance, could have to do with just work that you do on a regular basis. You may have to get used to learn some new system, and this could require patience. You may feel like somebody's watching you, watching everything that you're doing or saying. Now, for some of you, this could be a boss. This could be, a manager, a supervisor, a boss. It could also be, maybe one of your kids is watching everything you're doing because they're trying to, learn from you. It could be, somebody kind of trolling you or spying on you for some of you, but not all of you. It would be really advisable for Leos to do some kind of cleanse to remove any kind of toxins, chemicals, impurities, or whatever in your body. I feel like some of you, I don't want to be an alarmist about it because, I don't want to freak people out. But I do feel like some of you Leos, and this could apply to other signs as well, but it's coming up in the Leo reading, you could have drank something that was high in metal content. Maybe your water needs to be tested where you live. Maybe it's full of metals and impurities or something, because I feel like doing cleanses or cleanses would be very beneficial to Leos in the month of January, especially if you traveled anywhere in December that maybe you went to a foreign country and their water quality is not good, or you stayed somewhere and maybe their pipes are not in good shape or whatever, and there could be high metal content that you drank somewhere along the way. Not to be an alarmist again, because this isn't going to apply to all of you, but if you've been feeling off or achy or headachy, body aches, headaches, anything like that, joints acting up, you may need to do some kind of detox. So the next card in your reading, Leo, is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an earth sign. For some of you Leos, this King of Pentacles is somebody that you're going to be doing business with, making some kind of business arrangements or deals with this King of Pentacles. This could also be somebody, you could be selling something to them, or they could be selling something to you. You may need to do research and delve in deep to find out, like, what are they all about? Or if they own a specific company or business, you may feel like I have to delve into what this earth sign person's company is about, what their background is. So you could even be doing almost like you could be doing background checks, but this could really involve their business, their work, what they do. Because I feel like you're doing something with them, business or work related. This could be a father or a grandfather figure to you. This is somebody that could be wanting to pass on some kind of instruction or knowledge to you. That could be a family member, like I said, could be a grandfather or a great-grandfather or a father. But, you know, it could be a female too. This is a general reading. Just because it's coming up as the King of Pentacles doesn't mean it's 100% a male person for each of you. But somebody that could be like instructing you, advising you, giving you help, giving you guidance. And for some of you, it could be actually a family member. But for others of you, it could be a boss or somebody you're paying. Like it could be an instructor. This could also be a professor, a teacher, or a mentor. You look at them like they're wise in what they do and that they know how to do what they do. They kind of look at you like you're coming to them for knowledge and advice. Yeah, and I feel like whatever, you look at them like whatever wisdom you get from them or knowledge is appreciated, that they've shared it with you. So even this could be somebody that you just are going to do business with. And maybe they're full of like helpful advice. You know, like maybe you're not even asking for it. Maybe you're doing advice, you're doing business or work with them in some other way. And then they're like, oh, just happen to give you a whole wealth of knowledge and information while you're doing some kind of business deal or arrangement with them. So you may not even be setting out to get knowledge and information from them, but through whatever your dealings with, whether it's business, work, or family, they may just be sharing that wisdom with you without you even asking for it. But I do see you appreciative of it and feeling like it's helpful. So card number 3 in your reading, Leo, is the World. And this is a karmic cycle ending, so a new karmic cycle can begin. This can also indicate the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you more control. You could feel the lack of control. You could feel more in control. Like I said, it can be a karmic cycle ending and a karmic cycle, new karmic cycle beginning. You're going to make yourself really clear. And you're going to be projecting yourself clearly. So if you have to do any videos or speeches, lectures, talks, webinars, seminars, interviews, however, even in writing, but I feel it's more verbal. Another sign got this, something similar. You're going to be very clear, projecting yourself clearly. And you're going to want to make a stance and make it really clear and well known your position on certain things. So if you are have like strong opinions and feelings about something going on in the world, something going on where you live, something going on even in your own personal life, you are going to make it clear where you stand and what your opinions are. I feel like you're kind of coming out of some kind of, I almost want to say, a dark time of confusion, or where some area of your life was kind of like mishmashed up and muddled up. And like January, it's like a breath of fresh air. You're like coming out of that time frame. The advice here is to get yourself centered and grounded. Like taking like sea salt or Epsom salt baths with maybe some lavender essential oils in the bath, or something else that you like. Maybe things that bring grounding, sandalwood or other scents like earthy scents, sage, cedar, sandalwood would be good for you to smell. Whether it's a candle, incense, essential oils, soaps, grounding yourself, walking outside on the grass with bare feet, or on sand, or on dirt, eating foods like nuts, and if your system can tolerate nuts and grains, like ancient grains, eating those kind of things, that's like grounding. So the advice is to ground yourself. And do some things in secret, my guides are saying. Don't share everything out there blatantly to the world. Like, yes, you're going to be very clear and direct in letting your opinions be known. That comes up here. But the caution here from the guides with this is not to be too out there and in your face with all of your beliefs. And like, in other words, some things you need to be more judicious about what you want to expound your opinions about. So keep that in mind. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to say here, if you would like to get my psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, they are now available, where I look into the crystal and give you messages and predictions about everything I can think of to look at for the new year. I started them last year. They were very popular. I did them again this year. So you may want to get your sun sign and your rising sign in this series. But if you normally resonate with your moon or your cusp sign, then get that. So that link is down below in the description box. In the Show More section underneath this video, the links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And on the luckymermaid.com videos page, each zodiac sign is listed under each specific heading. So if you're ever somebody that had a problem, like you bought a video but you got the wrong one because you did it through a link down below and you got confused when you were picking, you can't make the mistake on my website. So you should check them out. Also, don't forget that it's that time of year again where I look into the new year of 2025 by looking into the tarot. So if you didn't get the New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings yet, you may want to get that. It's the most popular video series I record on my Vimeo on-demand videos. Again, I recommend getting your sun sign and your rising sign, or whatever sign resonates with you, on my YouTube and Rumble videos. Those videos are like 40 minutes long, and there's a lot of messages and predictions there. So you may want to check that out. And also my psychic crystal readings for this month of January 2025. That I do them every month for each sign of the zodiac. So you might want to check those out. Links down below, also on my website. And I wish you a very, very, very happy new year in 2025. So now on to card number 4, you have the 5 of Swords. This is you, Leo, standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. If there's any battles that you're involved in, you are likely to win when the Five of Swords shows up. You're kind of putting your foot down about something that I hear you can't be bothered with doing it anymore. So, like maybe somebody in your family is like, you have to do, they need you, they want you or make you or, pressure you to do a specific thing. And you may be like, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore. It could be something you do for work. You may have to tell your boss, you know what? I was a good sport. I went along with this for a long period of time, but guess what? I'm not doing it anymore. Whatever this particular thing is. It could be a habit. You may be putting your foot down at yourself and like, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. Like it could be something you're addicted to. It could be smoking, drinking, shopping, I don't know, gambling, anything. And you may be putting your foot down to your own self and saying, oh, I'm not doing it anymore, because that's what comes up the strongest here, of you putting your foot down and saying you're not doing something anymore. It could be part of a New Year's resolution. Some people make New Year's resolutions. Maybe this was one of yours, that you're going to stop doing something. Anything where you feel like somebody is making a monkey out of you, you are going to be like, that's not happening. If you have anybody bad-mouthing you, trying to undermine you, to speak negatively about you, throw you under the bus, you are not going to have it. That could happen in a work situation. There could be somebody that wants your job, or somebody that wants to cast you in a bad light because maybe, you and them are up for a promotion. So they don't want you to get the promotion. They want to get it. So they're going to talk smack about you to your bosses. Or, this could be family members can do that about each other. I've certainly witnessed that. So, you could see that happening in your family. Sorry about that. I thought I silenced my phone. I didn't mean for that to pop up. The spirit guides are warning you to really pick your battles. Make sure what you're getting fired up about or putting a stop to, is it worth it? Think about it. Don't try not to be too impulsive when in your actions in the month of January. Give things, the old saying where they say, sleep on it. Sometimes that does change a lot of things. When you feel like all fired up that you're going to go do this and that, and then you sleep on it, and then maybe it doesn't seem so bad the next day. Or if you feel the same, well, then by all means, then act on it. You may also be putting a stop to little things that are trying to get floated by you, past you. This could be your kids doing it. Could be employees or coworkers doing it, or bosses, or could be a significant other. Trying to get something past you that you don't really pay attention to or notice it. You're going to notice it and you're going to put a stop to it, because it might be something that you just don't like or agree with. So the last card in your reading for January is the Ace of Rods, which is new beginnings. And this is a card that symbolizes new beginnings in any way. Birth of a child, could be a new relationship, could be receiving an inheritance, could be a new place to live. Your life could just be having some kind of new beginning. If you have to present something, it gets approved, it gets liked, it gets accepted. Could be a video, could be a project, could be some plan you have to submit to your town for, approval. Like maybe you're trying to build something, or you want to, maybe you're renting a place, but you want to change the interior. And so you need the landlord's approval. Or if you're trying to do something to your property, you may need the town's approval. or an HOA association, homeowners association approval. This could also be something that a law you want to get passed, or some other type of, like, maybe there's some kind of surgery or something you want to get done, and it's not traditional or something normally that the insurance company may or may not approve of it. So you have to, like, you get some kind of acceptance or approval here. Some of you are going to jumpstart an old car. My guides call it a jalopy. I always think it's funny when they say old-timey things, because they are from a different time. So some of you may, I don't know if it's one you own. For some of you, I feel like it was a relative's old car, or one that you maybe had in storage somewhere. Or it could be one that you're going to buy and you want to, refurbish it, renovate it, fix it up. Because I hear jump starting an old jalopy. Unless your car is just really, really old and, it needs a charge. It could be your car and maybe it's old and you have to get it jump started. You could be talking to higher ups or government officials, or somebody that could hire you to do something. Especially if there's like a town event, or an event at a big venue, or something like where you need to talk to higher ups and they have to give you the green light and the go ahead and give you some kind of approval. Maybe it's some demonstration you want to give, some show you want to put on, something of that nature. It could also be, you may be wanting a job, like a government job, or a something in a high, kind of like an official, higher capacity. And you may be talking to, people that could make that happen for you in January. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, and wear in January 2025 is Unakite. And Unakite is a stone of vision and opening your third eye, which is your psychic eye. Unakite is also useful for scrying, which is what I do when I look in the crystal. This is scrying. You can scry opaque stones as well. This is a stone of balance and bringing emotions and spirituality together. It's also a good stone to stimulate compassion and empathy. And Unakite encourages gratitude and instills determination. This is a stone for Leos that are going to make you feel like more grounded and more at home, more at ease. It's a stone that's really going to work well with your vibration and frequency in the month of January. So you may find that it gives you a sense of peace and balance and groundedness, but it also, and calm, but it may also, at the same token, be invigorating to you as well, where you feel like you've got more energy, like you could feel more energized with wearing, carrying, or working with on your chakras Unakite. It's going to help calm the mind to help you see the bigger picture. So if you have any big decisions you have to make, or you're thinking strongly about your future, you may want to work with Unakite, because I feel like it's going to be enlightening for you in January. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And you know, that one click of like really, really helps this channel. So if you like my videos, please remember to click the like button. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, I already talked about the New Year's videos in this video, the psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, the psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2025, as well as the psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2025. I've already mentioned them in the video, but there are many other video series links down below you might be interested in. There are 2 video series based on angel readings, the important messages from the Karma Angels and Jasper Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, and also the angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. You may get a lot out of those videos. Those predictions are still in play and messages are still in play. Also, there are 2 eclipse series down below. We had an eclipse in September and October of 2024. You're still being affected by those eclipses probably till February, and some of you, they may last even longer. So if you haven't checked out the eclipse series, there's psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each of those eclipses. You may want to check them out. Also, please follow me on my social media pages, the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I'm also at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I have a Rumble channel, which is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. So you may want to check those out. I also I write predictions on these social media outlets, also on YouTube community pages as well, where I pull a tarot card or an oracle card of some sort, whatever I'm inspired to do, and then I write these predictions and messages in those readings. So you may want to look at them. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you as well. There's a donation link down below connected to PayPal. If you feel inclined to donate to this channel, you can just click on that link. And I do truly appreciate all of your kind and generous donations. They help me a lot and they mean a lot. And your purchases of my Vimeo videos do help keep this channel going. This is a small channel. There are channels out there with 200, 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers. By those standpoints, and in the millions, this channel is small. So it's, I'd like to see it grow and expand and reach more people. And with your views and shares and likes, that's what keeps this channel growing and going. So thank you so much for all of that. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of January 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.